Hey guys, so today we're going to do a tool review on the Snap-on impact guns. As you can see here, we have two of the 3/8 guns, and then we have the 1/2" impact gun over here. This is the 12 volt, and then these are the 18 volt batteries for the bigger guns. So I'm just going to let you know my opinion on them, and then how they would rank against other guns that I've used in the past. So first we're going to start off with the 3/8 impact gun. As you can see, it is a dual trigger. These are mostly used for under the hood stuff, small bolts, more so for just the smaller stuff, nothing too heavy duty. As we all know, it doesn't have enough power or torque coming from it. I would say this gun probably would be best suited for anything from 8mm to a 17mm to kind of like take off stuff, more so for interior, if you would say as well. This gun is my go-to gun. It's always being used. I would say this gun is used about, I'll say 10 times a day, depending on what the job situation is. It does come with another battery when I purchased it, and a charger as well. Rating out of 10, I would probably give this gun a solid 9, just because I use it so often. So it does validate the point of me purchasing this, as it makes my job a lot easier versus just using a ratchet or like a battery powered ratchet as well. Second gun here, we have a single trigger 3/8 impact, electric impact, with the versatility of the reverse or loosen and tighten option, as well as a locking trigger. This gun, it's interesting because even though it's a 3/8, it can do a lot of heavy duty like stud removals or even bolt removals. Overall, the gun itself is pretty light, so I don't have any issues in terms of holding it. It does feel really good in the hand, as it doesn't overpower. I don't feel like like it's so heavy where like it's just a drag to put in my hand sometimes. This one does come with the 18 volt. I would say, and it did come with a charger when I bought it. I think it was a special. I'm not too sure. Probably get back to you on the pricing near the end of this video, as well as link all the tools and everything in the description below. Okay, this gun I would say can probably be used for almost everything. Except for like over tightened bolts and nuts and bolts and stuff like that. Out of 10, I would probably give this like a solid 7.5. Just because of the price point, I think, as well as because I have this the smaller 12 volt 3/8 gun. It kind of just does everything this does, because like for 3/8 size, you're not breaking off a lot of bigger bolts and stuff like that. Now last we have here is a Snap-on 1/2" 18 volt gun. Same thing as a 3/8, has a on and off, or I guess loosen and tighten option, as well as the locking adjustment for the trigger. It does come with a light, but these lights on the Snap-on guns, they don't really last. This one lasts, but this one doesn't. So it's kind of crappy that they did that, so it's a shame. But this gun, it does everything. It takes off all like it takes off a lot of seats, nuts and bolts. Can't complain. Sometimes if you don't want to use air lines, this is my go-to gun. But the downfall is it's really heavy. Like even without the battery, the top side is so heavy. I can't even lie. Like compared to, let's say, a Milwaukee, I would say this is slightly heavier. I think this is also the non-brushless motor as well. So that might be another reason why I was not able to get my hands on a brushless. but we'll see. We'll see in the future. Overall, I would give this gun maybe a 6.5. Okay, maybe like a 6.8. Like low chance it'd be a 7 out of 10, just because of the weight of this gun. The weight of this gun actually affects you so much, because if you're using this gun all day, your arms just get tired, man, no matter what. So overall, it's not bad, but it's not good. Would I have bought this knowing that it'd be too heavy or I wouldn't use it as much? Maybe not. Might stick to the lines, but if you don't like airlines, this is definitely something you might want to look into, or even the Milwaukee one. But overall, this gun, you know, would I recommend an apprentice to buy this? No, definitely not. Would I recommend experienced licensed tech to buy it? Maybe, depending on the job situation that they're doing, I guess. In terms of price point, this one was, I think, around, with the special they gave me, I would say $550 Canadian. But this also came with 2 batteries and a charging port. Okay, so it's 2 batteries, the tool, and a charging port for around $550 Canadian. I think that was taxed in as well. I think the bare tool alone now in 2021, they go for around $250 for just the bare tool. And I think it's like $100 a battery. That's what I last recall. Haven't bought Snap-on electronics in a while, so I'm not too sure. Don't kill me on it. This gun here, I think this one was about $650, but this one also came with a battery, a little shell here, as well as a charging port. Okay, that's the biggest thing. I had bought this gun before this one, so this one was a little bit more expensive. I think the retail on this set right now for a battery, the gun, and a charging port, and no case or no protector, I think it ranges for 700-ish Canadian, based on the Snap-on truck guy that we had that comes to us like weekly. And then this gun here, this 1/2-inch impact, I think when I purchased it, it was around 800, like around 800 to 900. That came with the tool and 2 batteries. Okay, tool and 2 batteries for around 8 to 9. I can't remember. I didn't opt for a charger because I already had a charger and I already had so many batteries. I think I have 4 batteries in total. So I have 4 18-volt batteries, as well as, you know, 2 or 3 of the 12-volt batteries here. Would I buy these again? Which one would I buy again? I would probably buy, honestly, I would probably buy these 2 again if I would recommend this one for sure. Just because of the duality of this gun, there's so many purposes for this gun. It honestly replaces a lot of things, and it also speeds up my job way faster. Yeah, so comparative to Milwaukee, the reason why I don't have Milwaukee is because I already invested in all these Snap-on batteries, and for me to kind of swap over, it would probably be about the same amount of money I'd be spending. Should I have bought Milwaukee first? Probably, yeah. In terms of pricing wise, probably should have bought it first, because the warranty is a little bit better. But at the end of the day, because I have a Snap-on guy that comes to me every week, it's just easier for me to deal with. Let's say if these motors were to go, I can always send them out to be rebuilt because they come to me, versus if I had purchased Milwaukee and something went wrong and I needed it to be fixed, I would have to go into a store or something, or I have to contact Milwaukee Canada and just get them to, like rebuild it if they were even offering that. So that in itself saves a lot of time by having someone or a Snap-on rep come to me versus me going to Milwaukee and then dealing with the back and forth, where Snap-on just takes my gun and goes like, okay, we're gonna send it out, it'll be back in 2 weeks, it costs this much to get it fixed if it's not covered by warranty. Okay, if it's not covered by warranty. So overall, I have these Snap-on guns. This is by far my favorite. It's just lightweight, it's quick, efficient, has a dual trigger. I don't have to do any of this clicking back and forth here for the, you know, on and off options. And yeah, so that's just my honest opinion about it. I'm not Snap-on biased, even though I have a lot of Snap-on stuff. It just comes down to convenience for me. And Snap-on is convenient because they have someone, they send guys over to sell me stuff and to, you know, help deal with all the issues I have with their tools and stuff like that. I've never had a problem with their customer service. They are really nice to me, maybe because I buy a lot of stuff from them, but overall, in terms of pricing wise, Milwaukee is 100% cheaper, but in terms of, you know, customer service, the convenience and all that stuff, I don't mind paying for that, paying the extra dollars for that, just because it's all about convenience for me. So if you are in the trade and you do have someone that comes to you every week to sell you tools, whether it be Snap-on, Macco, Mac Tools, or Harbor Freight, or whatever company comes to you and they offer you this kind of customer service, I would look into it more, see how they respond to you, how they like to interact with you, and then just go from there. So yeah, this is my review. I will link all these guns in the description below, and it will show you how the prices are inflated by Snap-on every year, because I do have the prices I paid for these, so I will link these in the video down below. But yeah, if you do like this video, like and subscribe so I know that, you know, I'll put more of these types of videos out there.